the reason for doing this interview, having Roy kind of share his story, was because everything that has made him to where he's at, where this factory's at, is really just what I'm trying to continue to make Venture successful. We have a huge vision. We want to do what has never been done in Africa.
Exactly.
In Uganda, make quality products that are globally competitive, compete with Asia, China, you name it. That doesn't happen overnight. And so I think what's so important for Roy to share his story is part just, I care so much about you and have so much respect for you.
Yes.
And because of your story and everything that you've gone through, and I saw that when we initially met, and the 3 years we've been working together, I think it's just shown so much.
Yeah.
And so my hope is that you share your story, because I want people to hear it, but I also want people just to understand the challenges of really doing what we're trying to do. Because we have a huge vision.
Yes.
We don't want to be just successful ourselves.
Yes.
We want Uganda to be successful and be an example to so many others and inspire others of what can be done in Uganda, in Africa. Because the prosperity we want to bring here cannot be done by us alone. And so that's why it's important to document everything and share the story, because we want others to understand the challenges and they can be overcome.
Yes.
So, to start off, Roy,
Yeah.
I'd love for you to share
Yeah,
your
me,
name.
yes, exactly.
Your
My
background.
full name is Kodandaram Reddy Katavarayan. My nickname is Engineer Roy. I'm a professional engineer. I studied leather engineering, and as well as I went up to AMIA in India. So I worked with the leather industry. My career has started with leather. But I worked with the leather industry called Nasser Tanning Company in India, which they are making garments and gloves, leather gloves, golf gloves.
Yeah.
So I worked with that company. They are the people who has initiated me. They are the one who supported me. They are the one who has paid for my school with the college fees and everything. And I was sincere and loyal to them up to 1994. In 1994, I belong to the place where there is a leather city of all over India. That is called Chennai. It's called Vellore district. That's where the all type of leather, footwear, goods, garment units, plenty. They can do even thousands and thousands of leather goods and thousands of footwear and all of those things, mainly 80 to 90% for export. So that's where our career has started.
Yeah, and that's where your family is, where
Yes,
you're from.
yes, village. We have my own lands and I have my own place, and I born in a small village around that area, which James, I have taken him and I have shown him also. He is aware of that.
Yeah.
And he knows all our family background and everything.
Great people.
In 94, it was my vision. I want to do something, but at that time I was an employee. I cannot do much. Only I have to expect the salary, and then my work, I have to be sincere and loyal to my bosses. So in 94, I had the chance of this industrial promotion service. Is one of the part of the Aga Khan group in all over the world. As they came and recruited me among the 30 of them, I am the first in India in 1994. And they offered me a job. They told me, fine, you have the experience, you have this and this and that. We are very happy. Why don't you try with us? So they are the one who arranged for me the ticket, and they gave me the job, and they brought me here to East Africa, mainly Uganda. Because why? We have similar company in Thika, that is leather industries of Kenya, and we had similar company at the time in Moshi leather industries in Moshi, Tanzania. So I was based in Uganda, but taking care of these all factories. Not only this leather factory, due to the technical skills what I have, it's a God gift to me. So I was also working with a lot of power projects of Aga Khan, and this Kampala pharmaceutical industry is one of the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry.
Any type of machines?
Any kind of machines we can, they have known what I can do. They have known my capacity. Slowly, first I appointed as an engineer for a small company. Then I became a chief engineer. Then I became a group engineer for all Aga Khan group. And they were really taking care of me, and they were really gave me a lot of freedom to do what I can think. Then I was with them until 2006. Then when I entered in 96, I had a vision for this Africa, mainly Uganda. I saw the infrastructures and environmental and here and there and everything. I was overwhelmed with that, but I was waiting for the time to start something to do my own, which can benefit to the country, which can benefit to me personally and to the people like Mr. James.
Yeah. So describe for me a little bit just kind of the state of the industry, 10 years ago
Yeah.
when you were making that decision.
Yeah. 10 years ago, the industry was only, 10 years ago, the industry was not doing well.
Yeah.
There are some few companies, they were making only from raw material up to wet blue only.
Which is
the 15% value addition of the leather industry.
Exactly.
Which was not giving employment.
Yeah.
Neither it was not helping to the country. Neither it was not bringing any revenue. Only the foreign currency was coming inside the country.
Because the wet blue is it's very capital intensive, so it doesn't employ a lot of people, and it's only a small portion of the
value addition added. But that cannot determine this one. But this country has a lot of potential, but there is nobody to expose it.
Yeah.
Nobody to expose it, because we also didn't have. We came to work. Now which expose I can give?
Yeah.
So until I have to prove, even if we talk, people cannot believe.
Well, and that's a tough thing to start, because the wet blue is still you need a lot of capital to get it to that next step. Well, how does someone who's just an employee with these companies help get that next step?
Yes.
And these big companies, they're making so much money with the wet blue. Why do they go to the next step? They're doing fine.
Yeah, because wet blue, this is quick money.
Yeah.
So within 36 hours, within 3 days, they are going to get back the money.
Yeah.
And their intention is only to make money, not to think of the country, and not to think of the people, not to think of the society, not to think of the poor people, not to think of any youth development, skills, training, ABCD, everything. Yeah. So their bosses, their mentality is only to make money. For our mentality, we have started like this. So being an employee, I started this in a small way, so that I cannot keep on speaking and talking in the videos and talking in media that I am going to do this one, I am going to do that one. So let it do it practically. Yeah, that is the one which has forced me.
You can't come in with a big vision, get foreign investors and do it.
Let us show them and start them something somewhere else practically, even it is small, but let it grow, and then people will understand. That is the concept I have. At that time, we were not financially very sound, and we started from scratch. Then we started this company, Loyal Small Scale Industry, in 2006. With a vision. So from 2006, initially we were doing 5 pairs of shoes in a day. Only 5 pairs of shoes in a day, which is the machines which was only just fabricated or innovated by me.
Yeah, so you put these machines together yourself,
together with myself.
Making 5 shoes a day.
Yeah, 5 shoes a day. And I go with the 5 shoes when I am going to my work.
Yeah.
And in my lunch time, I don't eat lunch.
Yeah.
I supply the shoes. And then I will get the another order. So that this is the way we started this. Initially, we started with 3 people.
Yeah.
Then after some time, the people in Uganda, mainly security companies, they have seen, these shoes, up to now we are getting second-hand shoes and we are buying it from our neighbor countries and we are importing ourselves. Why don't we support this man? That is the way they supported me. Means even sometimes I make shoes and I can sell it for loss because I want to get hold of the customer. That time I was unable to explain them this. I am making the good shoe, you give me this price. Me, I go and get the order. If you look at the price, if I see it is small, so I cannot argue with him. Because if you argue with him, if I lose the order, then what will I feed these people?
Yeah,
that was the situation.
Yeah.
How will I rent the factory?
Had very little.
Again, I have to pull money from my pocket, which I am earning as a salary.
Yeah, so every order was the roof over your head, food on the table.
Yes. Moreover that, some people will say that I am going to pay, but they will not pay immediately. They will pay after 30 days, 60 days. So these are very many challenges. We had it, but we have not given up. No. It is God. Really, we had that very patient in our heart, in our.
So take me back to that time when you were making 5 shoes a day.
Yes.
And you started that because of the vision of the potential of
the country, potential of the market.
But you were willing to go through, make 5 shoes a day, and still believe in that vision and all those challenges.
Yes.
That you could still build something special.
Yeah, I have a very big confidence. Very big confidence.
You
then from there again we came and I came to know that the Bata Uganda was closed.
Yeah.
And it was closed forever.
Yeah.
So
Bata's the big factory,
the biggest
Swiss company.
Yeah, Bata.
Yeah. So
shoe company. Yeah, which have all over East African branches. They have a factory. They have a shoe factory in Nairobi, Kenya.
And now they closed here.
Yes, please. So these are the things. It was there. Then actually what happened, these Bata machines, with my NSSF money, National Social Security Fund, which the Aga Khan group was paying to me, I saved it. I cancelled my NSSF and I used that money to get that factory.
So you use your social security
Yes, fund.
fund.
To,
So
to
you
buy
went
that
to a town to buy your
yes,
initial machines
yes,
from Bata.
Bata.
Wow. Yeah.
Then we bought our land from a custodian board, which is a plot in one of the director name, which I married in Uganda, as I explained to you. That is number one. And second thing, first what we did, if we had started with the rented place here and there, we cannot succeed.
No.
Now the main thing what we did, we first got a place, even though if it is a small hut, I made a hut there, and I was staying within the factory, doing the production and living there and going to my work.
Yep.
One of the director called Zakia Salim, to whom I married here, she is the one taking care of the factory.
Yes.
I taught her how to make shoes. I taught her everything. So she was managing it and doing it herself with these people to whom I left. Then after buying the machines from Bata, then I identified the people who are abandoned by Bata, who are all having experience, out of this. So I identified the people and I brought them back to the ground. I told them this is our vision. Now you are all working with this machine. Now Bata is no longer there. The food protection is
nowhere
not
there for them to go.
No.
You just had land. You had a vision.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah. So I brought a technocrat expert who is a shoe designer from Nairobi, and I trained these people who are casuals, Ugandans.
Yes.
But some people are also trained by Bata. So that is the advantage. I have taken that.
Yeah.
Then from there I started with around 18 first. From 3 it has gone 6, from 6 it has gone 10, from 10 it has gone up to 18.
18 people.
With professionals 60% and non-professionals 40%.
Gotcha.
Why we have preferred non-professionals? Because of the
Well, you want to train people
overheads.
and then,
Overheads.
And they're cheaper too.
As well as we give them train. So that once if they get prepared, like the way you are seeing, most of the people are trained by me here.
Well,
and they are with me for the past
to hire
10
all
years.
these experts.
Exactly.
You didn't have the finances.
Exactly. That is the truth. Now we started like that and it has gone. And there also we don't have any tribalism in this group.
No.
So 5 people from north, 5 people from
that's
west.
what's something that's cool here is people from all over Uganda. And I've seen that at different parts of Uganda, but I really haven't seen that played out here. People just, you have a skill? Okay, let's work.
Yes, whether you are a northerner or westerner or a southerner, easterner, that doesn't matter to me. As well as if you want to work, you work.
Exactly.
So if you want me to train, I will train you. But you have to be sincere and loyal to me. You cannot run away after training.
Respect each other.
Yeah, that's what up to now the way whoever comes here, even if he go out with any other because of his personal problems, again he will feel to come back to me.
Yeah.
That is the way we are moving like a family.
Well, that was one of the big things when I first met you. Like I recognized, just talking to you, a lot of the workers you had 3 years ago, they had been with you a long time.
Long time.
And I knew if that respect wasn't there, if things weren't coming together and they weren't happy, they would not stay.
Yeah, even I told you can call them and interview them also. They will talk themselves. I am not forcing them to tell. Because being an employee, I understand their feelings.
Sure.
If they need something, if we don't provide that, how it hurts them, I know that. Because when I was working, if I need something from my bosses, if they don't provide me, then how it hurts me. It is the same way it is going to hurt him.
You can identify.
Yeah, when I was working, if I don't eat, how I feel. It is the same way my worker also feel. This is the only thing which is not the money and not this one. That understanding, working together with a close environmental is the one which has brought this company one side also.
Well, and that's why it's so important to have that big long-term vision.
Yes.
Is that you're not going to take shortcuts with the workers because to achieve that vision, you need stability.
Yes.
You need good people who are going to help get you there.
Yes.
And you got to treat them right in order to be able to get there.
Yes, please. Yeah. Then after that, we slowly we developed this mama who was married here. One of the directors, Zakia Salim, she also put her most of the time her interest. Yeah. And we have grown and we expanded the factory and we were. The Minister of Works, Government of Uganda, has identified us as the best performers in this eastern region in the small scale industry.
Let me check, because if we go too long, it'll stop recording.
Yes.
So let me restart it, and then we are good. Okay, yeah. So we are good there, but let me. Okay, yeah, because if it goes more than 20 minutes, it'll stop recording. Okay. But we're still good.
Now what happened, Mr. James? Where we left, we at that time. In 2009, the Export Promotion Board has sent an invitation to us for the small company. They visited here and they saw at least we are doing something good for the country.
Progress.
And I am also going ahead with my vision.
Yeah.
And as well as...
And no one else was doing that.
Yes. At that time, no one else was doing. A lot of companies were closed, like Uganda shoe companies closed, Bata shoe companies.
Had the wet blue.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. There was nobody who was making finished leather, and especially there was nobody making shoes at that time apart from these giants. All these giants company was closed, like Bata closed, Uganda shoe company closed,
so
and Crane shoes. It was a government training institute. That was also not operating fully under capacity or whatever it may be. There are a lot of challenges. So we don't bother about that. Let us make ourselves as a community project, as well as earning, as well as teaching the youth and these Ugandans, and then as well as to exposing our exposure in the leather division, what is it in leather sector, how it is supposed to be done, to lead others.
Be an example.
Then 2009, we happened to meet President, has seen us our products, which was just displayed very poorly at that time because of the financial problems. Then he impressed, and he picked his interest, and he has taken the business card and he put himself in his coat. And he remembered us, and he gave a recognition certificate.
The President of Uganda.
President of Uganda himself.
Museveni,
His Excellency. Came and taken that. After that, he remembered us, and then after that, we happened to see Honorable Kadaka, the Speaker of the Parliament at that time. Then we explained her, this is the vision, now this we want to do, now we are lacking of space, now we cannot expand this because we want to make our own leather. Now I am making shoes, I am importing leather from India, I am importing from neighbor countries, and here nobody is making finished leather. At least leather industries where I worked also, when I came out, it was on and off, they are not making also. So people are struggling for leather, lot of things were happening at that time. So it has forced me, and then the President himself has accepted to visit our factory in 21st December 2010.
An official visit.
That is the very, 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 very best day in my life. After putting his steps inside our gate, now I started, and people started knowing me, and me also. I don't go to media, I don't want to expose myself until I get prepared myself.
Exactly.
As per now we talk, we are not get prepared. We have got prepared only 40% of the vision what we are trying to achieve, and 60% is head. So my only worry is in this, unless otherwise these people support. Unless otherwise these people support, and they understand, and they support you, they support me. So we support this country.
We are busy working hard. Trying to make things
we are trying our level best.
We're not trying to show, hey, we've made it. No.
We don't want to sit in the interviews and videos and medias and exposing that I am a king, I am doing rocket here, I am doing this one, nobody is doing in Uganda. No. First, you build and clean your house properly, and stick with your vision, what you are supposed to do. You stick. After that, a lot of challenges will there. You face the challenges. There is no business with challenges.
No.
If there is no challenges, that is not business. That is not the business. If there is no challenge, that is not the business. So me, I am as a technocrat, as a working plus as a worker. Now meeting these challenges also, sometimes it was hard for me. So even though, anyway, we managed and we came up to this level. After President visit, he asked me, now you are doing the work very good. Now I want the shoe to be with the zip. People doesn't have time to put on the lace, and there were a lot of things he has commented. And I asked me at the finally, what do you want? President himself asked him, then what do you want? You tell me. Your Excellency, now I don't want money. I want you to give me a place where I can expand this business and make my own leather from raw material up to the end product. This was your vision. Whenever he goes and talks with somebody, any investor from outside comes and, can you make shoes for me? Can you make shoes for my country, for my people? That's what he asks. So today, I want him to talk about us. You see, this is what I gave him. This is what this man has did. Now he is employing these people, he is training these people, this is doing this. There is some company called Venture Leather Company from America. It is also supporting. I will be proud of it.
Well, and at that point, you understood, because of your experience in the industry, you knew that challenge from getting to wet blue to that finished leather. And without his support, helping you get the tannery, the land, there's no way for you to get that over that hurdle.
And another funny thing, Mr. James, if somebody want to prosper and make money, they will not start shoe factory first. They will say they want to start leather, and then they will go for finished leather, from wet blue to finished leather, from finished leather they go to the shoe industry. For us, we use our head and we used vice versa. That means we started from footwear, shoes, whatever it is we are able to make, and we detained the market of the local market only mainly. Now we are exporting to Congo, now we are exporting to Rwanda, everything we are doing it. But that time we were detaining our local market and local customers. Many times even I was making shoes and I was supplying for loss. Only because I don't want to lose this business. If I lose this business, how will I feed these people? Even it is a small company. So where will you go?
Well, and you couldn't go to the other, like the tannery and things, because it doesn't employ the people, and so there's no work. And so in order to retain them, you had to keep the shoes going.
So that is the way it has happened. Now after that, President has given a directive. So this land I will give you. Then after giving the directive, these people, supporters, and the people, proud stars of this country who doesn't want the development, who doesn't want anything, they have taken me to the court. And we were in the court. I went to India. I brought a lot of machines to install here. The machines are idle, getting rusted. So our issues were not solved. So we were in the court for 3 years. Our dream has become again a big challenge there. Then after the court has dismissed the case, and again we were given some encouragement through the court. We told them we started slowly. And then now, today where we are talking, you can see we are able to make from raw material, which is available in the local market, up to the end product. That is 100% value addition. In Uganda. Which people will not believe it. People will not believe it. They were first initially underestimated this country, and we people, we cannot do anything. But this is the country. I came like a worker. Now today I am people are calling me like a boss, but I don't call me as a boss. Because I am very close, I want to be simplicity and to show an example to others. So today we are employing 80 people, we are paying NSSF, we are paying taxes, and we are paying this, everything. And we are training students. I explained to you, from Makerere University, in a year internship, we are giving them training skills in the morning. We are lecturing them theories. And this is the only one factory in the country which any school student can enter anytime. Nobody will encourage that. Nobody will encourage that. This is the only company which is encouraging. Why? Means because of the support of the government. So who we are to stop? Those are our children. Let them continue. Let them come and learn, and we teach them. Now, as you have seen, a lot of students are working inside. They were trained 2 years ago. Now, if our training is not good, if they lost any confidence with the skills what they are going to learn, how can they come back again?
Well, that's just it. Like, you've achieved so much through that whole story to get where you are, and but like when we met 3 years ago, I knew right away, even with all that success that you had, you weren't even close to achieving that vision, and you weren't going to stop. And that's what I wanted, because I'm just getting going. I see the huge potential to make manufactured products in Uganda, to create jobs, inspire other people, get this whole industry going.
Example, you can see
right away. This is the man I need to work with.
Example, you are seeing every visit there is a development, there is a changes. And moreover, that for your kind information, Mr. James, you are aware of that. We never got any liabilities from anybody.
No loans, no bank,
nothing. Whatever we earn.
Because with all the challenges, at some point, that's going to sink you under. And you never wanted to have that exposure, because there's always challenges. Honestly speaking, I am not getting salary from this company. I know. Apart from the food and apart from my pocket. No, you're living in the factory still. I know.
So, this country, let us come to summarize. It has a very good potential. The government of Uganda doesn't know the value of the leather. Number one. And there is no experts who can put the country in their heart and say that this is Africa, this is Uganda, it has a step of potential here, and it has very good benefits for this country, for the youth, and for the whoever it may be. They don't think of that. Anybody, I can say other investors are also there, but their main interest is to make money and run away. leaving the country
and not
in a shit.
build up, help
Yes.
others
No,
be successful as well.
No, they are totally
Yeah.
business minded.
Yeah.
Me, I am not saying I'm not a business minded. I am also business minded, but we have not reached up to that level. We don't want to be business minded. So whatever, I am here now as you live. I can sleep, I can wake up, I can do whatever I want, everything. At least the things are moving a bit. Only what is the challenges, the main worry is this government of Uganda, this country or whoever it may be, they don't identify, they don't recognize the struggles what we are going through in this industry.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, they cannot differentiate a difference between the trader and a manufacturer. We are not traders, we are manufacturers. And as well as we are doing good work for this country.
Yeah.
Because this is the country which has brought us up.
Yeah.
As I told
mean,
you.
you're doing some training, but it's all to support the manufacturing. Because
I came with the briefcase. As I told you, I never came with the money.
Yeah.
Never came with $1 million so that I can go to the bank, put in the bank, and then start from there. You buy the land, you buy the machines.
Let's just say a few people can get rich with wet blue.
Yes.
All of Uganda can get rich with manufacturing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Example, as we take, wet blue is only the 15% value addition of the raw material.
Yeah.
With 15% of the value.
So if you're only doing wet blue, how are you really helping Uganda achieve its potential?
That's what I'm requesting the government to come in inside, so that even, for example, leather also, suppose if I die tomorrow, what will happen? And no, I'm not saying this whole, the whole world will...
Who else wants to pick up these challenges?
Yes. Me, I'm calling people who are really interested to learn or to make their careers very good way, or manufacturing or whatever. Come, I will share with you. We work together. Okay? Tomorrow if I am not there, at least you continue from here.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I am telling. But there is nobody to say that.
I know. No, if you bring all the people, they look what you have. They go, I will just sell wet blue. I'll forget the rest. And Uganda stays the same.
As well as he is selling wet blue, he is getting profit. Because it is not benefiting the country. It is not benefiting, it is only benefiting for him. So is it a problem to him?
So I want to talk a little bit, just kind of wrapping up some of the specific challenges that we have. You know, for instance, what we have going on with the soles, for instance, I think is a perfect example of getting to that next step to making a better product, a quality product.
Yes, please.
So, because I knew when I first met you, you were just making shoes. You weren't doing bags.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, maybe, let's make shoes for export to the U.S.
Yes.
But then, for instance, I saw the soles and the rubber. I mean, it functions, but it was very hard, very heavy, and I knew this cannot sell in the U.S.
Yes.
And there's even challenges selling that quality in Uganda.
Exactly, Mr.
And so, what are we doing now? What's different?
The difference is, from day one, our principle was we need to make a quality product.
Yeah.
It is not because we want to make money and we want to. So we had a long vision with that. As I told you, we have reached only 40%.
Yeah.
So we
when you
still
had the
have
injection
60%.
molding machine, you had a lot set up.
Yes.
But the problem was that the raw material. The quality of the material.
Yes.
So how do we get that?
No, we went to India and we made some research and we went some quality tests with Footwear Design and Development Institute. So whatever the raw materials we buy, we get it approved by FDDI.
Yeah.
And then we bring the material. We made this combination. We told them people are complaining about the weight. Heavy, it is heavy. And people are complaining about if it is light. There is no flexibility or it is breaking or something.
Yeah.
So we made some 2-3 quality tests. Out of this, we came out with one result. That is the material I ordered and I came as a trial and I made the soles. Now I am exporting to Nairobi, which is the company where I worked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I am making shoes. I am exporting to Zanzibar. And I am making shoes. I am sending it to Rwanda. I am sending it to Congo, as well as managing the local market.
You have a great product. But the key was you had the machine. You had people. You had people.
Yes.
But the problem was this material.
Material was the one.
There's raw material in Congo. You showed me some of the
rubber. Yes.
But to turn it into the pellet for the injection molding machine, it doesn't exist.
Yes, please.
So what do? Create that industry as well in Uganda?
Yeah.
That's not possible. You don't have millions to start that industry as well. And so the key missing link was simply finding someone in India. Importing a simple material. So then the workers can be employed, you can make a great product, and now that manufacturing, the value
and then we go for mass production
can come.
And we can go for mass production.
Because of the simple
issue of the raw
material. We just need a small import from India. And so, and that's, the reason I want to bring that up is people think it's, there's just no money. There's not skilled people. It's like, no. A lot of that is set up, but the materials, the inputs, a lot of those, there's links that without, nothing happens. Like for me, we don't, have a tannery.
Yes.
We can get workers.
Yes.
We have some workers. We can train them to
Yes.
make good quality bags. But how do we make the good quality leather that will then export to the U.S.?
To the US.
That's
what we are trying now.
Yeah.
That's
and
what
so
we are
that's
trying.
why piece by piece.
Piece by piece, we are heading up. Like the way we have visited in 2014. You never saw finished leather, good finished leather like this.
No.
Now you are seeing good finished leather, and you are seeing your soles, which is made here, and you are seeing your bags are made here, and your leather is going from here, and value added.
Part of that is because now we can import some of the quality chemicals from India, which raises the quality that we can do enormously.
Yes.
And then we can start making finished
See,
leather.
our vision is very long, Mr. James.
Because you didn't want to sell the leather initially locally because the quality you knew was not good because you were sourcing chemicals locally.
Yes.
But now you have quality chemicals because of other things that you were doing.
Yeah.
And now you can serve the East Africa market.
But
you have a better leather for the manufacturing.
Yeah, as per now, as we talk, we cannot fail to sell 100,000 square feet within Uganda.
Yeah.
For cash in leather.
Exactly.
Why we are not selling it? You will ask me why. The way you explained to me, we are not selling it because I am not happy with the quality. What I was making once upon a time. Now, because of the slow and steady and day by day.
But you knew it was going to come.
Yes,
I knew it was going to come.
Yeah,
I believed in you.
Now today we are able to import a full container. And we can make a quality leather, and we can service, and we can supply to the locals, as well as I will use myself, and I can use the same leather for your products also for export.
Exactly. Well, and because that's why it's so important, because everything that you've done as far as getting a quality shoe that you can now serve all of East Africa with, I'm trying to do the same thing in terms of the bags I'm exporting to the U.S. We can't do it all right now in the factory here in Uganda.
So finally,
we do what we can. But right now, I'm leveraging the relationships that you have in India to do the work we can't do yet.
With the relationship.
And then we continue to invest back in, build this up until we
my
go.
Appeal to the viewers or whoever listening this or whoever seeing this, this factory has not started yesterday with $1 million.
No.
And then it is not marching very fast.
5 shoes a day for 3 people.
Yes.
That's
10 years ago.
You took out your Social Security, your life savings.
Yes.
10 years ago.
Yes, that is true. That is true, Mr. And still I have the customer.
I know.
You know, that is very important. You have to see that. Still I have that customer who was buying 5 pairs of shoes, 20 pairs of shoes, 30 pairs of shoes. Whole month production will be 200. At that time, if you see, look at a local purchase order of 30 pairs, you will see the heaven. Today, we are looking at the purchase order of 1,000 pairs, and we are thinking, we are putting pressure in our, how are we going to complete this order? You know, we are in trouble like this. Those days, if you see a 20 pairs of LPO, you see that you are the one who has, now we are going to sit in heaven. You see, this is a small example. You know, it will not come to all of the people. I faced that experience. I saw that, I made the experience myself. So my appeal to the viewers, this company has not started yesterday. It has started in 2010, 2006, and so far up to reach this level, it has taken 10 years. There are 3 things which I wish to put in front of them is the quality and the vision what we have. You know, day by day, we to stick with your vision. This is your vision, not to make money, to make the first established company with a brand, good name, and quality products. Then give employment to Ugandans and train the youth and give skills to them so that tomorrow, even if unfortunately if you leave this, they can come and take over from you.
Exactly.
This is the one. So the respectable viewers or whoever it may be in this concept, whoever is going to watch, you are most welcome to put your comments. And by the same way, it is God, it is the hard work, and it is the understanding, it is the vision, with the one vision. And James also, he is young, but he has a principle in this business, and he wants to do the principal business, not to make money, and we are not here to make money. Yes, we are making money, we sell our products at reasonable price, but our intention is only we want to stick with the quality and make our name in the market.
Yeah.
So that which can
do
help.
It the right way.
Yeah, do it the right way, which can help the country to grow, and which we will also grow together with the development of the factory. This is our concept.
Yeah. Well, and that's so much why, I wanted to have you share your story and vision, just because it isn't.
So again, another word which I wish to tell is, we have done only 40%. So far we have reached.
Yeah.
Still we have to make all byproducts, not to import.
Well, that's why for me it's not just about us being successful.
Yes.
It's about being so successful others are encouraged to get in this industry as well. Other people need to be successful making manufacturing,
to lead this,
employing people,
to learn from here,
learn
to
from
learn
what
from
we've
here.
been able to do. And just knowing you don't come in millions, you just hard work, dedication, respect people, work hard, and believe in that vision that incredible things can be done in this country and on this continent.
Exactly. And we are not saying we are the only masters in the world, and we are the only masters in Africa, we can do miracles. No. This happened for the past 10 years for the hard work. Now we have reached 40%. So we are still in head with 60%. Then only our goal will be achieved.
Yeah.
To achieve the goals, what we need, kindly think of it, and you are support us, buying his products, which is made in Africa, in mainly Uganda, which is supporting Ugandans, and which is supporting the very many families within the business who are not money-minded people. So ours is totally like a community project.
Yeah. Well, and that's
so if it is money-minded, I don't need to expand all of those things. I would have started doing only Red Bull, and I would have made money, and I would have enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Now, why should I call James, and why should James has to take strain on the way from America, leaving his job and coming here and struggling with me and meeting the challenges for what? We don't know. So, please support the venture products which is made in our factory, and support our vision, and support our concept. And any comments, you are most welcome. You can comment us. This where we are seeing some challenges, we are not happy. Please tell us. We will rectify. We are not saying we are doing the perfect job. So we will all grow together.
Exactly.
And it will prosperous. This business will prosperous. This country will get benefit. So our vision is completed, so that God will bless everybody.
Exactly. And that's why so much I respect you and what you've done, and that if we can share the great vision that we have, it'll bring others into it.
Yes.
And we'll achieve it together. So hope you enjoyed that.
Yes, thank you.
Roy, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, James. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for your patience.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for everything. And thank you, viewers.
Yeah. So as viewers know now, you're very special in the way you work hard to treat other people, and I couldn't be more happy to know you and be working with you.
At least they will be knowing where these products are coming, how it is made, and because of this, who is going to benefit.
Yeah.
And because of the support, who is going to benefit, everything they know.
Yeah. And you won't stop, I won't stop.
Definitely. We will not change with our vision. Even people buy million products from James Venture Leather, which is made in Africa, mainly Loyal Group in Jinja. Even if we became millionaires, we will not go away from the I promise.
Well, I'll try to stop now. I know we can talk endlessly on this vision and what we want to achieve. But again, thank you so much, Roy.
Yes.
And
thank you, James.
Please give us your comments.
Yes, please.
Show your support of this and everything that we're doing here.
Yeah. So the support for the both. It's the Loyal and Venture are the same.
Yeah.
We are
the same.
Yeah, we are the same. Yeah. Whatever he gets, even a cent, he brings back the 100% investment back here. I am so grateful to the Venture Leather Company and Mr. James.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We pray God, we will be keeping, and we will be heading like this.
God will help us.
Check, James.
Yeah. It might have cut out right at the end. Again, if it didn't get this on camera, thank you, Roy.
Yes.
You're the best.
Yes.
Couldn't be happier working with you, and we'll achieve great things.
Thank you.
So,
thank you, James.
Thank you.